the mapping like this replays.
They
don't expect
that pistol round was like straight out of like a Pro 10 match, you know, 3-man rush middle, get boosted over, just get out, get up highway as fast as possible.
They need rounds on the board, Jason. If this is what they have to go to, this is where they're going, all right? But let's see if they can finally string 2 rounds together. It's been something they've not been able to achieve so far. 3 rifles on the board, 2 UMPs, good amount of utilities to play with. Fnatic going in on the buy here, so looking to do some work. Got Beagles there, CZs, nice little 5-7. But not like set piece. We saw a couple of made plays towards B from Fnatic on their CT side when they're on their CT side when they were trying to get some kills on the board and try and do some damage, but it didn't work out for them. So a little bit different from Fnatic.
There's Olaf with the Deagle pushing up, trying to find a pick, and Freiberg just waiting for it, an angle that perhaps Olaf wasn't expecting. So good start for NIP. Another opening kill. They have had, I've mentioned this a couple of times, they've had a lot of opening kills in this match, which is just so crazy to think that they're down by this much considering that. Still not choosing where to go quite yet. They've at least stopped the aggression from Olaf. And Smoke Wall in middle is going to perhaps pull Crims a little bit off that A bomb site in preparation for this hit.
Yeah, I quite like that because it shows like, oh, maybe with that B, but here comes the hit towards A. So there's still 2 players pretty much dedicated towards it. Crims didn't move too far, but JW was the main sort of stop of this. But Crims will find 1, but that's about it so far. None of the other Fnatic members are that close now. Bomb's going to go down. Forest is a little vulnerable, but beyond that, they're doing okay. They can recover the rifles they've lost if required at this point. But nice little dink from backhanding flush.
Yeah, he doesn't want to mess with that. And even Dennis has already made the safe call. I mean, it's just a Deagle armor, but we know what they can. We know what those Deagles can do, especially in the hands of Dennis. So NIP is going to be happy with this, and with 3 AK-47s, they don't have any real. I mean, you don't want to risk those chasing down just pistols. So they're going to be happy with this win. Forest is too low as well with the UMP to go for any kind of attack. So they know next round that they're going to be facing smoke-rated pistols. A couple players in the Fnatic. Overall, a nice job from NIP. The opening kill on the Olaf, the smoke wall to kind of pull a little bit of the defense away. Works just a little bit as Crims kind of sidesteps to a little bit more of a different position at that A site. And they take over the bomb site with ease.
Good news so far for NIP. This is fine. You know, okay, the scoreline is disgracefully one-sided at this point, but for NIP, it has to be that mentality. Round by round, we just go through this, string it together, and be fine. This so far is good. They just build off this. Fully invested. Forest still on the UMP, but that's fine. There's 2 upgraded pistols with the armor on Fnatic. They're the damage dealers. They're the threat on the board. There's Dennis. 2 known for these pistols, to be fair. You've got the CZ with Flash and Dennis with the Deagle. So there's a lot of threat on the board here. Now, timing can be a problem there for Olaf, but he gets the info, backs away, and he actually forces time.
He's only got a USP, so it's challenging here. Okay, there's a nice damage shot in front.
What are you saying about only having...
I know, I was going to say, it's just like, why are you doing this? Let the Deagles go for it. But, I mean, Olaf, I guess there's no real risk theory with that. JW spots 2 main as well, so he's going to fall back and second hits away. There's the Deagle from I mean, I've seen that. There's still
something we've seen before from them. Flush and Shaw will get 1, but that's it. There is nothing more to be seen. Olaf did some good damage at the start, but beyond that, this is a round that, well, NIP pulled back in line. I don't get worried. If they've just gone for a little bit of a here there, you know, hit going on 1 by 1, just a little bit disjointed by any means, you can see Fnatic pulling it apart. You can see that happening, but that's what I wanted to see from NIP. Those molly hits that we've seen become a little bit classic for them now.
Yeah, and even though it's you know, an anti-eco or anti, you know, a little bit of a force buy, if they don't use those Molotovs, that could be a loss. But I mean, those are the things. That's a round that greatly highlights what NIP is going to have to deal with on the gun rounds. Is that kind of mid-round aggression? If they're not going to be able to punish Olaf, if he's picking the right timings for that push, for that information, if there are 3 M4s, you know, in that Fnatic lineup at that A bomb site, there's definitely, you know, Fnatic has a huge advantage on that hit. So NIP's got to be very, very careful moving forward about how Fnatic on the defense is going to be moving across the map.
Looks like we might see some aggression from JW. Crims over by A main. He's going to have a little bit of a peek down early. Yeah, playing Crims as well. So going to already started to find the map as their own on the CT side, but that's neither here nor there for now. But I can imagine later on that could be an issue. But look at B, Get Right Freiberg working their way in. Olaf Meister at the back of Checkers though. This could be a problem. Flush has got the cross as well, so we'll see how this one pans out. This could swing either way right now. Great flash in, but the trade's surely going to come through. Get Right is there and keeps it safe. But still, 4v4 at the moment. Fnatic still have aggression throughout the map. Crim's slowly working his way up. This could go either way.
Yeah, but the trade kill indicates there's more than just that one kill from Olaf, so that's why Dennis rotates over in Forest. This is a lot of room given up to him. We saw Olaf Meister with these similar plays, and Forest is going to copy him. Meanwhile, there is still Crims pushed up in A main, and Pip's not expecting that whatsoever. That's the benefit. That's the thing that NIP didn't spot at the beginning of the round, so now they're in a very, very tough spot.
You got Flusher basically playing CT. He doesn't need to do anything. He's just watching for pushes and allowing Dennis and Crims who are behind NIP to do something. But Exist is aware, he's smart, he's turned around, he cheats for Dennis and he finds him, but Crims, would you expect this again? Crims actually won't find him, they're going B.
Yeah, I mean, that's a bit of a mistake, I think, from Dennis. Maybe just a little bit too aggressive with the knife out, making the footsteps. I mean, they had Crims pushing A as well. He didn't feel any pressure, so I'm not sure what inspired Dennis to get that aggressive. But either way, 2-on-2. This is a round that Fnatic has a great chance of pulling back into their favor. There is no kit, but get right. Flusher's not expecting that whatsoever. And it's Crims. He is dangerous in these scenarios, but again, no kit. He's got to do this quickly.
Just keep listening to that bomb ticking. Get Right's repositioned. He's not playing CT, he's playing up in heaven now. Crims is going to check it at some point, but he's crouched under it. This is smart, but utility is still at Crims. He's not got much time though, and he's going to go for the smoke on the bomb and just go for this. He fakes it out, goes back in, and again, comes off it, but Get Right does not let this slip. Finally, we see that solid player coming through. 2 big kills towards the end there for him, and he's starting to build into the game because he was absent for that first half.
Yeah, he was absent for a lot of it, and now, yeah, 8 kills for him. 3 there in that round, critical for them to get on the board. That's the 4th round in their favor. So this is what they have to do to Fnatic. They have to keep this economy in check. And so far, they've done it with the investment on the 2nd round. Fnatic, I mean, they can't buy here. They do upgrade some Deagles. That was a very, very sketchy mid-round in that 3-on-3. Players all across the map in weird positions.
A little bit unique, a little bit dangerous. Sounds a lot like Fnatic. So at the moment, you've got to say it though, NIP are doing what they need to. This is simply them taking those steps up that little bit of a mountain they have to climb here. Looking at that 13 rounds, they're doing just fine. 6-13 at the moment, as you highlighted as well. Money's kept in check for Fnatic. They're not being able to make these rounds too costly yet. They're keeping it a little close, but at the moment, this is fine. NIP need to keep this clean, though, throughout this game.
Hello. Hello. Good out, little bit. Good.
JW pushed up in A as well again.
Hello.
So aggression from Fnatic on some of these rounds individually to find positioning.
NIP not instantly committing towards B either, being cautious, being careful. They know there's still threats across the board here, and JW being one of them tries to get a bit of a play going through main, not going to happen there. Pit will find him. Information gathered, sure, but there's still 2 players on this B side. That's a little worrying. It's Dennis and Flusher as well. One falls, but will they play into the other? Now, Flusher can't make it happen. NIP keeping 5 alive, getting the bomb site, getting the bomb down, and Pit should be able to find Crims at the very end here.
Yeah, not a whole lot for him to do. Easy long-range kill, no casualties for NIP, so that's great for them, building up some of that money. They're now starting to put together a very, very good T side, but they're probably going to get caught off guard a little bit by the switch into the double op setup for Fnatic. JW's got one, Olaf has the other. We know the double op on the CT side cache can be so very effective. The question is, how aggressive or passive is NIP going to be in this round, because they need to be very, very cautiously how they've probed into these bomb sites.
Already watching this as well. If they play into this, this could be a problem.
Yeah, and that's a good smoke to block it off. No smoke as well from the CT side at the beginning as well usually indicates there's going to be an op towards this B bomb site.
So far, Olaf kind of playing to the tune that NIP are setting there with the smokes, the mollies, but he backs away. He's done with that. That's
such nice utility usage. 1 smoke, 1 Molotov neutralizes all the danger early on from Olaf. Now, they still have JW to deal with over towards the A bomb site. And they still haven't seen these ops ring out any shots, so they don't know they have them, but at the moment they're handling it very nicely.
1:13 remaining. JW starting to get a little antsy. Tries to find a bit of a deeper angle towards A main. Knows there's players nearby, but really no commitment from NIP. It looks like they may be looking towards that B side, but we still have Olaf Meister there. You still have Dennis there. Flusher a quick rotate too, so this could be tough for them.
Big change, by the way, noticing that Fnatic, no longer having Crims at this B bomb site. He's been over towards A in this half. So maybe a little bit of some of the changes that we've seen Fnatic talk about in interviews and on Twitter. At the moment, though, NIP now starting to slowly encroach over here. And Dennis in a little bit of a sneaky position. How long? I'm wondering if he's going to stay here through the full length of the smoke.
He's going to certainly hear all these steps. That's nice for him to be trickled back through the information now pouring through the Fnatic side, but Exist is going to find it, but now Olofmeister has to make the impact happen with the AWP, and uncharacteristically they're missing a shot, and it does allow for the trade to come through. Forest now, with Exist, all pouring through towards the side. Bombs there, bombs going down. No problem seen so far. Get Right, a worthy sacrifice for the round to be playing into their hands like this. Now Crimson JW pretty much locked out at this point.
Yeah, and this is going to have to be a save. I mean, JW is so far away from even this B bomb site with the AWP, so he just wants to bring that into the next round. Crims is left here. He's got a kit, but 2-on-4, and the save call is already made. Nicely done from NIP. They find Dennis, and that just leaves Olaf in such an awkward position as that smoke fades. That's the danger of that spot that Dennis is playing. People are wise to it now that you can check it, just, you know, running up against that wall. I mean, even Dennis trying to do everything he can to look into the wall to hide his gun barrel, and it's not going to work. So Fnatic fighting to save these weapons, and there's JW, 2 kills, and that's an awkward switch. Free kill for Freiburg.
Crims can't stay alive, but damage dealt, but money is now going to start becoming an issue for Fnatic. They have been doing these massive investments. They went for the double AWP, and now they're back down to 3.9.
This is, and I know, you know, you could have brought this up earlier. You know, there's a lot of people, I know a lot of the analysts have always talked about, we talk about a lot in the green room, is when you have a 13-2 lead, why are you investing in that second round? Because that's just one of those things that puts your economy in a very tough spot. The 4th round buy isn't as good as it could be. Why not just go into the first gun round and be as solid as you can? Either way, they make the investment. It's a little bit late in the day to be talking about that one, but you can see NIP is just abusing the economy that they have, much like Fnatic did it in the first half.
This is perfect for NIP. These are the building blocks that can take them back into this game. These rounds that we're seeing coming through, clean, crisp.
Sådan okay. Ja, men det er jo så man er stille og roligt stille. Okay. Virker ikke, når så kigger den her. Er det på grund af den blokker det der? Den der. Så fint. Godt nok virkelig ringe kvalitet, men det gør jeg faktisk ikke bedre. Det synes jeg godt, at det bliver bedre. Ikke det der. Okay, det bliver faktisk bare slet ikke bedre. Jeg kan ikke lide det. Det er også det, jeg gerne med. Godt. Ja, nu hører vi sådan ikke.
Hvad er smart?
Ja, kan I se jeres egen iPad nu?
Ja.
Nå, så er der noget med range at gøre overhovedet. Nej, det er bare noget.
Altså, jeg kan se min iPad lige nu.
Den der, der må være iPad'en. Nej, det er mellem vores. Ja, det er et netværk. Der hvor du var den direkte. Hvad er det, hvis jeg ja, indtil du kommer ind på den. Ja, sådan der. Så kom.
I Nigeria er der større og større problemer med overtro, som går ud over intetanende børn. Ifølge denne overtro er det børnenes skyld, hvis for eksempel høsten slår fejl, eller der kommer sygdom i familien. Dette medfører, at børn bliver angrebet med syre, antændt med ild eller tæsket. Ofte med døden til følge. I 2012 solgte Anja Lovén alt, hvad hun havde i Danmark, for at hjælpe de udsatte børn i Nigeria og stiftede nødhjælpsorganisationen Din Nødhjælp. Du kan være med til at hjælpe Anja i hendes kamp for at redde de ramte børn i Nigeria. Og samtidig støtte de nigerianske børn. Alt overskuddet går ubeskåret til Anjas nødhjælpsorganisation. Dit bidrag bruges til at give børnene mad 3 gange om dagen, samt den nødvendige medicin. Derudover modtager hvert barn en skoletaske, en håndsyet JC Sport fodbold og en fodboldpumpe. Støt